Athena was always a very happy, healthy little kid. You know, she was a happy, healthy baby. She was a happy, healthy toddler. She was meeting all of her milestones and developing exactly the way you hope your kid is going to develop. We sent Athena off on a Thursday to visit with a family member, and we got a phone call from the family member on a Saturday saying that something was wrong. Something was very, very wrong.
We got asked if we wanted to step into another room, and I learned quickly over time that if a doctor or a professional wanted to ask you to go in another room, that it meant something bad. The type of cancer that Maren was diagnosed with is Ewing sarcoma. Spinal cord stroke that she has is an incomplete spinal cord injury, and so she does not have any volitional control over her legs at all. But I don't know, we just had a lot of people tell us sorry for a lot of different things, and we met a lot of specialists, and we all call them family now because she's still here. She has use of her hands, and she has her brain. That's the best part about her.
I'm going to beat the cancer, and the cancer won't win.
So Athena was diagnosed in March, and by early April, she was scheduled for brain surgery. And her first brain surgery lasted over 14 hours. And she was admitted to the intensive care unit post-surgery because it was already very clear that they were going to need a second surgery in order to try and get as much of the tumor out as they could. So thankfully today, Athena is doing really well in terms of her health. That doesn't mean that she's back to normal. It primarily means that the cancer is no longer growing. There is a small piece of tumor left in her brain. There are multiple side effects that have appeared that require regular care, and there are additional side effects that are likely to appear as she ages. Her oncologist said, "Oh, and did you see the flyers we have up for Okizu?" And she said, "It's a really great camp, and I think you guys should go."
Well, I heard about Camp Okizu from Dr. Jolly. He is an oncologist at the Kaiser Roseville where Maren received treatment, and he told us about this really fabulous camp that had swimming and hiking and canoeing and archery and all these wonderful things that Maren, even though she is in a wheelchair, could participate in.
When Athena went to in-person camp for the first time, she came home and told me all about her sugar loafers because they were in Sugarloaf, which was the cabin that they were attending. She talked about Maren, and I remember her name, and she was just this kid that she loved, and they went swimming and they had so much fun. And we kind of just set it aside, hoping that we'd see them again, maybe at camp in the future.
I knew about Miss Athena when she came home and told all about how, "Mom, there is a girl that talks more than me, and she is so fun, and she likes music as much as I do, and we talk about songs, and we talk about dancing, and we did a skit."
The first time I met Athena is when we were just arriving at camp. I was already sitting at the table braiding yarn, and she came in with the Pocahontas colors.
I actually even remember trying to do one too and messing up a lot, and then she helped me do one.
Camp Okizu is special because the friends there, you don't have to explain your story. They already know it. They know what happened. You don't have to explain the little things. They're great friends.
We weren't all the way sure about going to camp, and they made us feel really comfortable and just extended that extra support that we felt like we needed so that we could go. And also the wheelchair is a huge factor because, like, how are we actually going to integrate into doing all of those activities? And that was probably the best part of Camp Okizu itself, was they made us feel really comfortable. It was like, well, why can't she do that? Of course she can. Like, we'll figure out a way to make it happen.
One of the things that I really want to do is thank the folks that have already supported Okizu, whether it's through financial contributions or the volunteering of their time and talents. Please continue to do so.
as a parent, like, you need that. Somebody to step in and go, hey, we did it. There's a light. You know, we're here. This is how much farther we've gone. And we're letting you know that it gets easier.
Everyone should support Camp Okizu because if you can't go to camp, you can help others go to camp that really want to and really need to.
To have an organization that takes the financial aspect of it completely off the table and says, this is here, this is yours, you can have it, no questions asked, provides an amazing emotional support for people.
Other people should give Camp Okizu support because a lot of kids had cancer and they don't want to be teased by other people who didn't even have cancer.
You're pretty much normal at Camp Okizu.
Find the moment and make it. Write your headline and raise it to the sky. No one else can create it. Take your banner and raise it to the sky. There's only one way out. Inside a prison view, 10 whispers or a shout. Gunpowder if it's true. Smoke before the fire. No one else can slay the dragon sleeping inside of you. Find the moment and make it. Write your head.